Well, I just got off the phone to Scott Morrison, and yes, we've got a win for the farmers, 15%. They've agreed to it, so it's going to get passed by One Nation anyway, and I believe by Nick Xenophon, so he's happy with it as well. Well, it is a real win, and I'm pleased. And how I came to that conclusion, it's because I spoke to the farming sector. 19% was too high, 15%, and I'm very happy, and so are they.
Look, I've worked in the strawberry industry for the last 8 years, and it's a very intensive industry and just absolutely critical. We need them. Without them, we just wouldn't be able to get the crop off and packed.
The impact that the backpackers have had on this farm has been absolutely phenomenal.
Throughout the year, we have a summer and winter production, so we're probably employing about 250 people, maybe up to 300. So, you know, it's pretty critical.
It's not just the farmer getting his fruit picked, it's what happens after that packer and picker leaves that farm and has a holiday in Australia. He has 3 months, another 3 months visa, or someone might have a 6 months visa, and they spend it. And you know, surely that's an advantage to have. You know, we have it both ways. We get our fruit picked, and we get people spending money in our country as well.
Everyone understands that they probably should be taxed from the first dollar. You know, we agree that we have backpackers come in, they give us a helping hand, which we really need, but they also use the system, you know, the way that they work and the way that they travel. So, you know, we do feel, and I think everyone feels that, you know, paying tax from the first dollar is correct, but it's just trying to nail down the amount. And yeah, less than 19, I would say, you know, we have got to be competitive with some of the other countries, because, you know, we don't want to lose that workforce to them. So, you know, people have been, you know, muttering 12 to 15%.
We've seen a total drop in the ethics of Australian workers, a total drop. And in our lifetime, a huge drop. I mean, in our lifetime, when we first started, there was no such thing as unemployment. So we were in the good years. People have got used to being complimented by the government, and so therefore they think it's probably their right. I don't know. I never had the dole. I never had the dole. I didn't even know there was such a thing existed till, you know, till well up into our senior life. So couldn't imagine anyone being paid for not working.
I mean, if they get this wrong, it'll be detrimental. You know, we can't afford to get it wrong, because you know, these people come in, you know, quickly and easily, and they can also not come quickly and easily, and you know, we just can't afford to have that. You know, our whole planning process has got to be there, and you know, we've got to know that we can rely on them being here. You know, without, you know, if that becomes a risk, it becomes a significant risk, because we're putting in so much money before the season's even started.
And I feel if we paid somewhere between 12 and 15 in tax, and we paid them super, whoever gets the super, well, I don't know. If the government want to pull 95% of it, well, that's what they do. As long as we get our workers.
If we don't get this right, and we don't get people, the industry will collapse. There's just no way we can get the crop off and packed, you know, at the scale that we're at now. It would be detrimental to the whole industry.
Well, the farmer's going to lose if the backpacker doesn't come over, and the country's going to miss out if the backpacker doesn't come over. The government's not going to get anything if the backpacker doesn't come over. So everybody loses out if they don't come over.
You know, obviously they have an agenda, they've got a figure in mind, but I think we need to make sure that we get it right, and they need to do what it takes to ensure that we get it right.
Invite them out and don't rip them off when they come out here, because they won't come out again. Make it incentive for them to come out here.